car so that the oil would actually flow downhill. But I had the jack stand right here and the jack both at the same level, so if one failed, the other one took over. You could do that with 2 jack stands. But now we're ready to fill up the car with the oil. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll leave you right here. And I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Get yourself, a pretty decent funnel. Make sure you clean it out if it's got cobwebs or anything in it. Go ahead and stick this in there. And got the seal for freshness. Don't know why, but we're going to peel the seal off before we start pouring it in, because that gets in your engine, you're done. And just like so, pour your oil in your engine. Now I know this is at least a 5-quart engine. I know mine is a 6-quart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the vehicle. I'm going to look at the manual. You can always find it in your manual how much oil you need to put in the engine. So this particular vehicle with a 4.6 liter V8, but this baby ain't in Canada anymore, so we're going by the English standard. So we're going to go ahead and put all this oil in there. Now it's important, especially with these 4.6 liters, that you do not overfill them, because it can cause catastrophic damage to the engine. I was kind of surprised and shocked to read that too. I'm sure it will do the same thing with other engines. You want to make sure that you look at your manufacturer specs before you, attempt this, because you're going to want to have all the materials, especially if you only have one car and that's the one you're working on. There, I'm going to go ahead and transition. Start to pour this Lucas in now. You can see it's kind of not as liquidy, but it will. It's a protectant, but it also serves as your 6 quart of oil. It's your 20%. So we're putting it in here. And stuff's expensive. I paid $15 a bottle. I'm sure I could get it online for cheaper, but since I was at AutoZone, I figured, well, might as well get it. This car hasn't had it yet. My car, this is the second time around for it, and it runs smoother. Seems like it has more power, and I've been good at that. Any kind of leaks. Leaks down by the filter. It looks good there. I always like to check for leaks. Filter looks good. No leaks. Back by the oil pan, no leaks. So we're good. We'll let it run here. Usually let it run for a couple minutes, and then I'll check the oil again. Make sure we're topped off. And that would conclude our service on the 2008 Seafoam today. One thing when you're doing routine maintenance on your car is, first, if you feel comfortable in doing it, then go ahead and do it. Save yourself a lot of money by doing it. Second of all, routine maintenance is very important. I don't care if your car is new or 18 years old. If you continue to do the maintenance on your car, even if you bought a brand new car, that car is going to last a lifetime. If you continue to do the routine maintenance, check your air and your tires, do your tire rotations, do your oil changes on a regular basis. Switch to synthetic. It's a better oil. You know, once in a while, put some Lucas in the tank. Use the Lucas oil stabilizer. There's many things that you can do to prolong the life of your car. And make sure you always wash your car at least once a week if you're in a snowy climate, so you get the salt granules and stuff off of it. You know, you don't want your car to look bad. You also probably don't want to buy a new one. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Just do the routine maintenance. Check out the products that I told you about. We had the brake clean, which allows us to clean up the messes that are left behind from other fluids. The throttle body, and I'm going to recommend the throttle body be done every time you change the air filter. And your air filter should be changed every 12,000 miles. That's what they say. I checked the air filters on both these cars, and they seem fine. So I'm not going to change them. Also, make sure that safety's first. Jack up your car. Always have a jack stand and your jack underneath of it, unless you need it for something else. And I think that kind of concludes our today's lesson for the Carter Hour. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for viewing. And wish the best of luck to all of you out there. Take care.